I became an animal rescue volunteer in my early 20s. Soon after, I was called out to an illegal animal lab. I was so angry that I was moved to tears by the sight of the poor animals shivering in their cages. There were monkeys there, too. The one that caught my eye the most was a small monkey cub. I picked it up and held it. The little monkey was shaking with fear. I felt so sorry for it. I decided to take care of it for the time being. I named the baby monkey Chicky. We got along really well. But after 3 months, I couldn't keep him anymore. I had to return him to the wild. I was in tears and had to send him off to a wild adaptation training center. Chicky cried and cried trying to come to me. But we couldn't be together. It was a rule. I cried a lot when I let her go. 5 years later, I met the love of my life and got married. We honeymooned at a resort in the Amazon. And there were lots of monkeys around. The monkeys reminded me of Chicky and it broke my heart. The next morning as I was leaving the resort, I was surprised to find flowers on my doorstep. I looked around and burst into tears. It was a monkey looking at me with sad eyes. The monkey holding the baby monkey's hand and looking at me was Chicky. It was definitely Chicky. Chicky recognized me and came to visit. The flower must have been left by Chicky. A baby monkey was holding the same flower. After staring at me for a long time while I cried, Chicky turned around. I couldn't catch her. This was where she belonged now. As I watched him walk away, I had to cover my mouth and cry for a long time. I never saw her again, but I know she's safe and sound somewhere in those woods.